Well, I blend in with my stockings, so off to a great start as always. And I look like Where's Wally again, except this time Where's Wally has gone shopping and she wants to show you some of her Christmas haul. Welcome to today's Christmas video. This one is a bit of a substantial Christmas haul, so I'm gonna dive in. Before I jump in though, I know I am on a big decluttering journey at the moment, so a lot of you might be like, oh, why are you doing a haul? And the short answer is because Christmas is one of those things that I'm not decluttering. It is something that brings me so much joy, in the words of Marie Kondo. Yeah, Christmas isn't about buying things at all. Christmas is about many things. Spending time with family for me is the biggest thing. Anyway, with that disclaimer out of the way, I want to share with you guys all of the really cute and magical Christmassy things that I found. So let's start with the charity shops. So I'm in town and I'm about to see if I can look in the charity shops for a few items for my Christmas decorations. I'm not holding out too much hope that I'll find anything because it's really early in November, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. Okay, so that wasn't as good as I imagined. I mean, I did get some really good stuff. I got quite a few little bits that I'm excited to show you. Two of the shops that had loads of promising things in the window aren't even having them for sale until next week. Fingers crossed they can come back and they'll have those bits, because there are a few bits I really wanted. Like I said, I was a bit early. A lot of the shops were still setting up and they have separate Christmas sections that you can't enter until next week. Very sad about that, but Age UK came through. We stan Age UK because I found some really good stuff. So first and foremost, this was the first thing I bought this year. It is this little set. It's got a ceramic house, a little snowman and a tree, and this was £3.99, but it's fine. But the price on the back was originally £15 and it was brand new. We've got a little house with a light and then a tree and a snowman, and they're very kind of modern and minimalist, and I think they're really, really cute. And on the same day, I found these guys. If there's anything I love more than Christmas houses, it's vintage Santas. These were just calling my name. I couldn't leave without them. We've got a Santa head jug and then a Santa sugar jar, and I really want to decorate my kitchen this year, so on my list of things to find was a lot of kitchen items. These fit the bill. As you might be able to see, all of the red from the Santa's hats have come off. So I picked up some red porcelain paint and I'm gonna attempt to paint these. We'll see how that goes. I'll try and keep you updated, but I love them so much. This one was $3.99 and this one was $2.49. I'm so happy. Those are probably the best things I've ever found. I think it's all downhill from here. But we're gonna keep going. Then I went back to Age UK a couple of days later and they had more stuff. Christmas cards. These were originally from M&S. I had some similar ones last year and I paid full price. These were £1.49 instead of a £5, and they're really cute. We got Christmas joy and a little house. I don't have enough friends to send 20 cards to, but we're gonna try. They had a little box full of ornaments and baubles, and I did pick out a few fabric ones. I really like squishy fabric decorations. So I picked up a tree that was 59p, and then a couple of golden trees. These ones were also 59p. They might be handmade because they're a little bit different in size, but they're really cute. And a couple of little wooden ones. If I see some of these, sometimes I do try and pick them up because they remind me of the decorations that my grandmother used to have. When I was young, she used to have a big tree and she'd always put these little wooden animals on them. And when I see them, it reminds me of that. And for £1.49, they had this spool of, where does this begin and end? Hold on. Is that it? No. Oh, I think we're gonna have a problem here. Okay, well, I can't find the beginning of this, but it's a spool of little hearts on red string, and I thought that would look really nice just strung up on a shelf or something, or woven into my Christmas tree. It might be a bit too late because it's full of decorations now. And last but not least, from the charity shop, we've got a big red scarf. Not Christmassy at all. but I saw these stockings in TK Maxx that I fell in love with, and I wanted to try and recreate them. I might, if I've got time, try and do them this year. If not, I'm gonna drape the scarf on the end of a bed. Oh, I can't because it's an infinity scarf. That's news to me, so I won't be doing that. Well, anyway, moving on. I got some amazing bits from the supermarkets and the other stores, so I want to show you some of them. I had in mind what I was looking for. I needed a star for my tree, some garland, and then stuff for my kitchen. So I think I stuck quite well to that, but I did find a few other pieces. Anyway, let's start with Asda because they just blew my mind this year. This is what Asda had on the shelves. I think this was the day after Halloween. I think they probably will get more stuff in, but this was just at the beginning, and their decorations are always the cheapest I can find. So I did pick up a few little bits, like so. I'm a big fan of bottle brush trees. Big fan, and these ones are just so nice. They were only £1. I just love how they've got this little frosting on them, and they've got a wooden stump as well, so they're not going to fall over. A lot of my bottle brush trees just whoop. Picked up 2, wish I'd got more, probably don't need more, so. And then I got a couple of little ornaments. We've got a little star snowflakey thing, which was £2. This guy made me laugh. My friend Kat was looking at him and she's like, he looks like he's up to no good. But it's basically just a little marshmallow snowman. That was £1.50. I had to get Santa. He was £2 and I just really like his little glasses. They're so cute. Oh my God. And then last but not least, £1.50 was this little Noel beaded ornament that's gonna find its place somewhere on my tree. Another supermarket that just kills it at Christmas time is Sainsbury's, and I picked up just a couple of things, she says. Find it really hard to find nice picks for the Christmas tree or for garland, so I picked up a couple in Sainsbury's. These are kind of like a bluey greeny tone, and they've just got berries and things in. They're quite nice and simple. They were £2 each, and I really needed some of these to thread into my garland, so I found these. And I finally found the star for the top of my tree. I got this one. I thought this one was the prettiest star I've ever seen, and it was only £5. It's like a vintage antique gold, and as you can see, it's got little berries and holly all over it. Now it's gonna be fun to try and get it on top of the tree without it going like whoop. And I couldn't help myself. Got another little felt Christmas tree. This one I think was £2. I really like the embroidery detail on it, and I'm picking up more green and red things, and I thought that was really cute. I'm so joyful right now. Oh. Let's move on to M&S. Good old Marks and Sparks. I found a couple of little bits in their Christmas section. I didn't go overboard here because I feel like they're a little bit more expensive, so I just reined it in a little bit. I got these all for 20% off. They were having a deal the other day, so I picked up 3, and the first one is a tiny fox in a little jumper with glasses. Why does everything have glasses on and little jumpers? I don't know, but it literally makes me so happy. This was £4 minus the 20%, and I love him so much. They have a few of these little animals, and I had to stop myself from getting the badger. Don't need it. Don't need it. Catch me in December and it will be on my tree, but I don't need it. And then this I wanted to get last year, but I resisted, and then I got it this year. I think this was £3, and it's just a H ornament, and it's got little beady things inside, and I really quite like that. It breaks up a lot of the fluffy things that I put on my tree. And then last but not least, I think this one was either £3 or £4, and it's just a glass Christmas tree bauble. As you can see with my tree in the background, I don't have like a set of baubles. I just get like the occasional special bauble each year, and every year it gets more and more stuff put on it, but that one I thought was really nice. TK Maxx knocked it out of the park, as they do every year. I had to rein myself in. I only bought one thing in there, and it's just a little something something. It's a little Christmas mouse. But he's got a wreath! Look at him, and he's got a jumper! I need little fuzzy Christmas animals in jumpers like I need a hole in the head, but I got him anyway, so he's gonna join the army of fuzzy Christmas animals on my tree. I popped into B&M. I don't go in there often because the one near me just feels like absolute chaos, but I did find these. These are for wine bottles. They're little jumpers and they come with a hat. Now, last year I did a DIY that I put on my mantelpiece with the little tiny elf jumpers from Poundland. I will leave that linked somewhere because I really love that DIY. I'm gonna put those jumpers up probably in my bedroom. You could definitely do that with these. These are slightly more expensive. They're $1.99, but they're bigger and they come with a hat. So cute! These go in the category of things that I didn't know I needed for my kitchen, but I found them anyway. Now we're moving on to the one and only Home Bargains. I don't think I got any footage in Home Bargains, but it's always my favorite place to go for Christmas because everything is dirt cheap and they have some really cute things. I only got a couple of bits, but I'm going to show you. So I am planning on making my kitchen look a little bit more festive this year. I picked up some tea towels. We got a candy cane one and a Jingle All the Way. And it's 2 tea towels. I think they were £1.99. They might even have been £1.59, but they're really soft and fluffy. You can tell they're gonna be good tea towels. I love that I'm now 28 and a good tea towel makes me happy, but here we are. Home Bargains came through and they have this much garland for £3.59, £49, £3.49 I think. Don't quote me on that, but it's really inexpensive. And I like that it's not super thick and fluffy. It's quite minimal looking. So I might try and do the garland on my stairs in this year, but I need a few more. I picked up 3 of these. I actually went back a few times because I realized how good they were. This one has flocked edges and a few little pine cones, but they also have one with red berries in if you like that look as well. Kind of wish I'd got some of those too, but I need to put these up before I decide if I need more or not. This is a mess now, but it was in a box. I picked up this Merry Christmas bunting. Now, I cut this in half. Oh God, where's the Y? Help me. What have I done? There's too many R's. I'm getting all muddled. Right, okay. Ooh. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess because I am making a complete mess of it. But it's like a pinky rose gold and the whole banner was $2.99, but I did cut it in half because it didn't fit on my mantle in my office, and because it's pink, that's where it's going. But this is such a bargain! I did get a few things in Poundland. Most of them are for videos, but I will show you some of the things I think are worth mentioning. First of all, they have berry picks, 5 for £1, and these are actually pretty decent looking. If you splay them out a little bit and you put them inside other picks or other arrangements, I think they would look really nice. And then they've got these Mercury glass Christmas trees. They look a lot more expensive than £1. If you're going for a very minimal Christmas, this would look really nice. And there's a hole in the bottom. Although they don't have a light inside, you could put some of those little string lights in there. And I think it would look really nice and glowy in the evening. These are boring but worth mentioning. Garland Ties from Poundland is a 10-pack. These are great for tying up your garland, but also like fluffing up your wreaths a little bit. If you have like a piece of garland that looks a little bit sad, these are always good. Or like mini Christmas trees that need a little bit more love. These are great and they're only £1 for 10. Right, I think that's enough hauling for now. To make up for this, I think I'm gonna go and declutter some of my office. So, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it and it gave you a few ideas of where you can find some really cool Christmas bits. And if you haven't already, don't forget to check out my Christmas playlist. I have tons of videos from years gone by, all Christmassy related. Do check it out. And I will be back very soon with some more festivities. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy holidays. I'll see you next time. Bye.